Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to as well. Today, I'm giving you 25 plus gifts for him for Valentine's Day. If you're new here, hi, my name is Francesca. I make vlogs, hauls, routines, and everything in between. If you like any of that, you should just hit subscribe. Go ahead, click it. Alright, so we're going to get into this list. I have it on my phone. I have broke this list down into two separate categories. I have items that are under $50 and then items that are $50 to $100. I feel like past that may be a little pricey for Valentine's Day, but you know your pockets, you know your budget. You can mix and match these. I just thought it was important to have options that were affordable and then also have options where maybe you've saved up a little extra money and you want to go all out. You can. So let's start off in the under 50 category. Number 1, I have chocolate. Number 2, I have a home-cooked dinner or surprise them with your favorite meal. This can be a simple way of maybe the day before Valentine's Day, you cook, find out what his favorite meal or dish is, and make it. And even if you're not the best cook in the world, that thought of you making his favorite dish will make someone very, very happy. Number 3 is have a him day. Do things that you know that he loves and enjoys alongside with him. Maybe if he really likes playing video games, maybe you play video games with him. If you know there's a certain place he likes to eat or going and doing that with him as well. Again, this is something that can be done on Valentine's Day or the day before. That way that you guys have that opportunity to really get everything done that you need to. Number 4 is couples coupons. This could be something as simple as having coupons to redeem a back massage, redeem making his favorite home-cooked meal, redeem maybe switching out chores. You can come up with things that work best for you all, your relationship, and your personal situations. But I think these couple coupons are really cute. There's actually a game, I will insert it here if I can remember the name, that actually makes these little coupons for you, and you can kind of pass them out as time goes by. Another option is a jar of memories. This is another one of those things that's completely free to you to do, is create a jar of memories. Basically get a jar, it could be a mason jar, it could be a cup, it could be whatever, and write down memories that you remember you all doing. Maybe, write down the date and the time, maybe, your first date, something that was very special for you all. Maybe you had a life-changing event that happened. Another cool thing with this, if you have a printer and access to a printer, or even if you want to go to a office store to print things off, you can actually add photos to these memories. So basically just fold them up, write down what the memory is, write down the date, fold them up, put them in the jar. This is good for not only as a gift because it's thoughtful and you have that option for him to look at, but also maybe when you guys aren't doing so well and you're having a rough time, having the ability for him or yourself to go back, look at these memories, really think about why you all are together. And on the same note of jars and all that good type of stuff, there is also the option of a "this is why we're together" jar or "this is why I love you" jar. Just writing down positive things about your partner. Could be "I love your eyes." It could be "I love you because you support me. I love you because of this." And also, again, this is sweet in the moment, but also in hard times, this is something that people could go back to. If your boyfriend has a certain beverage that he enjoys, I always do suggest buying new types of cups or mugs that they can use. If they are coffee drinkers, buying them a mug. If you know that they are coffee drinkers on the go, buying them a travel mug. If you know that they are more of an adult beverage person, buying them either a tall boy glass or something of that nature that relates to some of their favorite drinks. All these things are very inexpensive, and a lot of different places have personal types of kind of graphics and things on these that can make it very special. Next, we have tickets to an experience. And this is specifically things like museums, zoos, art exhibits, things that you both can do together, but you know that he has interest in or enjoys. A lot of these things tend to be somewhat inexpensive. I know some of the zoos and museums can be upwards of $20 per ticket, but if they're $20 and you get one for yourself and one for him, still under $50. This is good because, again, you have the opportunity to build more memories, but also do something that he would enjoy. Also, the option of accessories for his hobbies. If you have a boyfriend that does YouTube, buying him a new adapter for his SD cards. If your boyfriend fishes, buying him new tackle or bait. I don't fish. I don't know where I'm going with that. But just finding out what his hobby is. Maybe he plays video games, and maybe that controller is getting a little old on the joystick, and you can get him those little like joystick stickers that you can get that makes the joystick more comfortable. Like any of those options to help with his hobby, even though those are little things that don't cost that much, it means that you're paying attention and you know specifically, this is a concern or this is something that would be helpful. Kind of branching off from that, a lot of men, not all men, but a lot of men really enjoy their cars, and a lot of women do too. But buying a car cleaning kit. A lot of different brands have like full-on box sets where you can get kind of like a wax, interior cleaning, shampoo, all in one box for like $20. I have brought this before for my boyfriend for like Christmas, for his birthday, and just included it in the mix of all his gifts. It's a very affordable option that is practical and something that they will definitely use. If your boyfriend, husband, or fiance are readers, maybe they enjoy books, buying them a new book. Or even if they're in a certain profession or kind of lifestyle, buying them a book related to that. So maybe they're not big readers when it comes to like fiction books, but you know that they're working on motivation and things like that. You might buy them Atomic Habits to help them with that process. Or maybe you know that they're like really into finance. You may buy them books related to finance. Next on this list are undergarments. So this is undies, socks, all that kind of stuff. First off, as an adult, I don't care if you buy me these things. Like, this is always helpful. I don't care who you are. If you're an adult, you need these things. Your mom's not buying it for you anymore. You need them. And you can even, make it cute. Buy the little heart shape, buy the little ones with hearts on them, things like that. But I think that this is always a practical and helpful gift. This next one, I want to stress, should not be the only gift that you buy, because it can come across as very impersonal, but gift cards. I think that a lot of times it is helpful to have a discount or have, money to use at one of your favorite places. If there's a place that your boyfriend frequents a lot, giving him a gift card. Again, maybe he likes coffee, getting him a $10 gift card to wherever he drinks coffee at, and mixing that in with the rest of his gifts. There you go. These next two, I will be honest, could probably go anywhere from under $50 to over $50, depending on specifically what you buy. Next, I have cologne. Now, I don't know much about min prices for cologne, but there are options and possibilities out there for cologne as well as body wash and lotions that are under the dollar amount of $50. Bath and Body Works is a great option for that. But if we're out here buying Yves Saint Laurent, all that kind of stuff, then we are going to roll over to the more $100 end of things. Also, kind of in the middle here are collectibles. If your boyfriend has something that he collects, then, buying that option. And this could be everything from modeled cars, which are like 97 cents, to like collecting cameras, which could be upwards of hundreds of dollars. Whatever his kind of hobby is or collectible thing is, helping him by buying one of his collectibles. For instance, some of my closest friends collect Pops and Figures, buying those types of things, collecting model cars, like I said. Some people even collect like postcards. That's another very affordable thing. If your boyfriend collects those, you're able to buy them. This next option is $50 to $100, and honestly, some of these items can go past $100 depending on specifically what you choose to buy. So, first option in this category is new loungewear. And when I say loungewear, I mean like sweatpants, kind of loose-fitting baggy shirts, just comfortable around the house clothes. Maybe even a bathrobe if that's something he's interested in. I put this in the $50 to $100 range because if you have ever tried to buy men's sweatpants, you know good and well, men's sweatpants, like even like Target brand men's sweatpants are like $30. So if you go towards name brand like Nike, Adidas, things like that, you are in the $50 range with one pair of sweatpants. So that's why this is in this section. There are probably ways that you can make this a lot more affordable and be less than $50, but on average, I would say a sweatsuit for a male would probably cost you somewhere around $80 at least. Next, I have a new video game or new headsets for your video game. If your boyfriend plays video games, especially most people who play video games at this point play them online. If you're a Fortnite player, Warzone player, whatever it is, you most likely play online. Personally, me and my boyfriend actually play Fortnite together, and so we actually just brought headsets, and I was like, that's a great gift idea. So that opportunity was taken away from me, but maybe not from you. Now, this is a little pricey and a little lot to me for Valentine's Day, but I do see a lot of ladies do this, and that's buying new shoes for your boyfriend. Whether it's the shoes that you know that he's been looking for a long time, practical shoes that you know that he needs, or maybe like some red or pink shoes that like fit the theme, whatever it may be. Circling back to the gaming environment, possibly buying new furniture. So gaming chair, if there's a computer, that he either works from home from or plays games on or uses a lot, a computer chair. Just updating his kind of personal chair options. A lot of times with individuals, if you all live in the same house, men like to have their own chair, so maybe getting a recliner for him so that he has his own chair when he's watching TV or playing video games. Again, definitely on the more pricey side, but a common gift when it comes to Valentine's Day is jewelry. Maybe your boyfriend or husband or fiance likes watches, you get him a brand new watch. Again, this is something that can go past that $100 range. Chains are very expensive nowadays. Getting a chain can be upwards to almost a couple of $1,000s. If your boyfriend or fiance or husband have their ears pierced, getting them some new diamond earrings, whatever you're most comfortable with. A new concept that I've been seeing a lot is like women getting promise rings for their significant others. And so if that's something you're into, you're comfortable with, that's an option as well. Next on this list, I have car parts. Yes, we're circling back to the vehicle. Now, things for your car can be very expensive. I own a truck that I intend to completely transform, and so I am very aware of how expensive the smallest little things are. But things like your light bars, your floor mats, your rain guards, small things like that can really make a difference in a car. Those things are like $100. Like rain guards are like $98 if you get name brand. Floor mats are like maybe $70 if you get name brand. Like all of those things are a little pricier, but it can make a big difference because definitely having those things will totally change his experience in his car. The next thing on my list are day trips. If you live in a town that is not too far from a major city, I technically live in a mid-sized city, but I'm also not that far from Charlotte, North Carolina. And one of the many things that I love to do is taking day trips, and my boyfriend really loves it. So taking a day trip to a major city, maybe plan some things to do, dinner, maybe go to do go-karts or an escape room or whatever it is that you all both love, just planning that day and being able to go and do that. Next on the list, we have sports game tickets. Your boyfriend likes NASCAR, get him some NASCAR tickets. Your boyfriend likes basketball, this is expensive, get him some NBA tickets. If your boyfriend likes football, NFL tickets, you get where I'm going here. And even, honestly, I think some people forget this, but like D-League tickets, indoor sport tickets, like indoor football, and college tickets, those are far less expensive and still can have a good, fun experience. One of the things I did this year is I actually purchased preseason tickets for a Celtics Hornets game for myself and my boyfriend as a gift. And I feel like that was definitely a very good opportunity because he had not had experience at an NBA game before. And I am a Celtics fan, true and green to the end. And so I was very happy for that as well. So maybe finding a sport too that you both like. In the same vein, buying concert or play tickets. If your boyfriend's into theater, buying him tickets to his favorite musical or favorite play. If he's into music, buying him tickets for his favorite concert. Concerts and plays can be long, extended experiences where maybe this is not a play or a concert you want to see, but go ahead and purchase him a ticket and maybe offer to buy another ticket for a friend, or, go through that process of maybe finding out, if you know his friends very well, who else may be going, and just getting that option. Next on this list, I have a massage session. This could be for both of you, or this could be just for him to relax. Booking that option and going through that process. This is something that I really want to do for both of us. I just feel weird about people touching me. And so my brain never lets me ever do it. But it's definitely something that I intend to do. Last but not least on my list, if you guys are comfortable with and do get tattoos, getting a tattoo session. Tattoos are expensive. Trust me, coming for someone who has them, they are very, very expensive. Especially if your significant other is really looking to get a big piece. This piece is going to be a couple of $100s. A lot of tattoo shops will actually allow you to get vouchers or gift cards to their tattoo shop as well for a certain dollar amount. So that's an option as well. Maybe the piece that your boyfriend is looking for is $200, $300. Going ahead and putting down that $50 to $100 for it makes a big difference because it makes it easier for him to get it. Or maybe his piece is very small and it's only going to be the shop minimum, and then you have that option to go ahead and do the shop minimum for him. Well, that is my 25 plus gift ideas for him for Valentine's Day. If you guys think of any things that I forgot, because I'm pretty sure I forgot a lot, feel free to comment down below. But that's it for today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a good rest of your day.